guys, you are welcome to the 5th episode of the Gold Room with Iyabo Ojo. And I hope you guys have been enjoying the show. And trust me, today is not going to be an exception. Yes. We're going to have our first male guest on the show. Hey! Now, this person I'm bringing on the show is not just a friend, but he's a friend to so many people in the industry. Is someone you can call the king of nightlife. But one thing I love about him is always the great entrance that he makes to any event he chooses to go. So guys, stay tuned and let's see who we're bringing. So welcome on the show.
You're always looking hot.
Thank you so much. I mean, I really feel so honored that you can accept our invitation. And you're actually our first male on this show. And when I said, let us call Pretty Mike, I said, I hope Pretty Mike will not come here with like 200 shots, maybe babies or women or, whatever it is. So, like my question is, how do you come up with all this? Don't use the word I usually use, crazy ideas, because these ideas are crazy, but creative.
But I don't know. First of all, I think right nowadays, anywhere I go to, people are always expecting me to make an entrance.
Yes.
And I let them know, no, it's not an everyday thing.
Yes.
It's a once in a while thing.
Once in a while.
When I feel like, when I have the urge to make a statement.
Okay.
But in terms of how I come up with it, sometimes I don't know how I come up with it. But I shall know, we shall just hit me. And when it hits me, I start trying to put it to, reality. And sometimes it might take me 2 months, 3 months to plan it.
Okay.
Execute it.
So what was how did it all start for you? Did you just wake up one morning and say, I want to do this? Or, there was something that led to it? Or it was just your own way of standing out from the crowd?
So, it's funny, but, in fact, funny enough, this is one of the first time anybody has asked me this question in this way.
Yeah.
I think it started for me as a kid.
Okay.
When, it's an entrance.
Yeah.
Meaning you want to be noticed.
Yeah.
You want to put all eyes on me.
Yeah.
Growing up, I think I was almost that kid.
Okay. You wanted to be different.
Right.
Yeah.
In school, I'll probably the neatest, or I'll wear 2 different shoes.
Okay.
So I always liked the attention.
Okay.
Just put your eyes on me.
Yeah.
I played a little basketball in high school. I had my own type of ritual coming into
the basketball thing.
Yeah, so for me, it just kept, and being that way in the entertainment industry, you always have to figure out how to create something
that makes you stand out. Yeah.
There's a feeling you get when you're wearing a new outfit.
Okay.
Like, you feel this.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to have that feeling all the time.
All the time. Yeah.
So that's what's kind of led to taking it a bit further, because now we go to weddings, everybody's wearing a new outfit. So meaning everybody's feeling, oh, I'm good looking.
Yeah.
I needed to step it up.
Okay.
Right.
Yes, I get you.
Everybody wearing new outfits.
So you just wanted to stand out. It was just an inborn thing that has always been with you.
Exactly.
Even way back when you were much younger.
Exactly.
You've always just wanted to do your own things differently from other people.
Right.
Okay. So, when you do this creative ideas that you bring, on show, because it's a show,
right.
Is there a theme to it or a message that you're trying to pass across? Because I think most times we just get entertained with what it is that you're doing, but we actually don't sit to look deep into it to get the message that you're actually passing across.
Right. So what happens is over time,
yeah,
I started figuring out how to use it to also send out messages.
Okay.
Because sometimes I'll do something, somebody will ask you, what does that stand for?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Okay.
Good question.
Okay.
And I made it a thing, apart from just trying to stand out.
Yeah.
I also figured it was the best way to send out certain messages that you have to just be on that level to understand.
Yeah.
And it just kept becoming better, and I kept learning.
You kept learning along. Like, so initially it was just for the fun, the attention, the standing out, being different, and then later it now became like a thing.
A thing, yeah.
So then it was like fun. It was fun for you. It was creating awareness, attention, and then later it became a thing where you needed to pass a message across.
Yes.
Okay, so I want to ask. We were together at Worry Pickens' wedding.
Right.
Why were you cooking that short man? I need to know what is the message in that one.
There was a message.
Okay, so what's the message?
If you realize, I think I wrote it in my caption. So if you realize that period, in fact, it's still happening now where price of this went up, price of that went up, everything is going up. And I think my caption there was, if care is not taken, we'll go hungry and start
eating ourselves. We'll start eating ourselves.
I mean, that was the lesson. And it's getting bad.
Oh, yes.
Every day, as you can see, it's getting
My brother, it's worse. It's worse. We're going to get to politics, but, for now, let's just talk about you because
that was the message for that.
Yes, okay.
Like, hey, my just sit there in the room, I'm like, who are we eating today?
Yeah.
Because it's that bad, we can't afford to buy regular foodstuffs.
Yeah. So. But I kind of like it. I like it. I like when people stand out. Right. I like when people are different. I never always want to mix with the crowd. Exactly. I always want to stand different and do my own thing. So I really like the fact that, that happened. So that brings me to the next question. I know that you are, when we talk about king of nightlife,
right.
I know you used to run a club in Ikeja and now on the island.
Right.
So are you still doing that?
Right. Yeah. I'm still, obviously, that's my primary business.
Yeah.
Nightlife, clubbing, entertainment.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm associated with several clubs now.
Yeah.
I'm also working on my own personal project.
Okay.
But hey, once you're in the nightlife business, there's no stop to it.
There is no stop to it. I know.
Because the trend changes.
Yeah.
You have to keep up with it.
And
to make people happy is not easy.
Yeah. I know. Because I'm into the nightlife business, even though I'm going to take a bow soon. But it's not easy. You've been doing it long, even before I came into the picture, and I can tell you for real that it's not easy to run a club. Yes. You have to deal with so many. You deal with the staff. You deal with customers. You deal with your suppliers. My God, it's not easy. So well done. And then you have to always be up at night, and it's kind of messes your sleep routine. Like till now, I don't know how to sleep early. The earliest I sleep is 3 a.m.
Yeah.
If I manage to sleep 2 a.m., it has to be that.
I can sleep is still like 5.
Yeah, you see, it really messes up your day.
Myself, or for some reason I don't have to do that day, and I try to force myself to go to bed early. It will not click.
It will click, yeah.
I'll be battling with it till maybe 5.
5. Yeah, same here. It's really never easy. Okay, so for me, I want to ask, the road for you to success, has it been rough? Did it start rough, or was it smooth, or is it in between?
Wow, good question. So I am probably one of the few people that would say I never had a bad upbringing. So yeah, I can tell you that I was born with a silver spoon. Always had a good life.
Yeah.
So I'm not one of those ones who say like, no, I started some hood and now became this. No, it's always been good.
You've always made the money there. Oh my
But adulthood, no matter who you are, is different.
It will humble you.
Adulthood is, it wasn't rough, but yeah, I mean, it was in between. It was just a battle with me trying to figure out what direction to take.
What direction to take?
You know, even at where I am right now, I can still almost tell you, oh, I'm yet to still figure out certain directions. Certain things. You know, I mean, as an adult, I don't think anybody will ever say they've gotten it.
Yeah. We're all still on the journey.
Exactly.
We're all still on the journey. So it's like we're journeying to success, but at least we just want to know, like, it was not all smooth all through.
Right.
Sometimes the ups and downs might not be financial. It might be just emotional. It might be strategy, like, okay, how am I going to do this? How am I going to go about this? It might be depression. It might be confusion. I mean, there's so many things that go on, in an adult's mind.
Well, yeah, you're right. For me, well, have I ever been depressed? No. I've always been a happy kid. I like to life.
Nightlife you cannot be depressed with nightlife. It's very hard. Even if he wants to come, by the time you just you're out there, do that.
I can tell you one or two personal things I'm struggling with. I'm not really one to admit to it, but I think I'm struggling with one. I'm not married, so that's a struggle.
I was about to even go there. Yeah.
It's something I want.
Okay, really?
Yeah, it's something I want. I think I want to experience it.
Okay. Have kids. Do you have any?
I mean,
do you have any child?
Well, the ones that say that is my own. Yeah.
Which one is the one that say that is my own? Is it your own or is not your own? Yes, DNA. I think what do you that is DNA.
No. I mean, I of course, I think I've had my own fair share
of fair share.
So, in terms of marriage, I don't want to get married. I don't want to have kids. I don't want to have boys' room, girls' room.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So
you want to fall in love. Pretty Mike wants to fall in love.
Yeah.
Pretty Mike wants to fall in love.
Yeah.
That
love will be forever.
Hot bachelor. Begin to apply, So what's your kind of lady?
Good. Well, I'm a speckless person, so I don't respect.
Okay, you can be fat or short, thin, whatever.
No, nowadays you can buy anything to fit your spec.
Okay.
So for me, it's all about the attitude, the behavior,
the personality.
Yeah, so that's what kicks.
Okay.
For me.
Tribe?
No. Religion, I don't have any.
You don't have any issue. So as long as you can connect and she has all the perfect behaviors and everything. You're good to go. Wow. He's on the market, though. You guys should rush. Okay. That was nice. It's good. High five. Okay. That's good. At least he wants to settle down.
Yeah.
That's good.
So I think that's one of my struggles as an adult.
Yeah.
I think it's something I really want
to do.
Every time I've built my house, or I've always built in madam's room,
children's room, yeah.
I've been doing that. So, I'm anticipating, I'm ready for it. It just hasn't happened. And I gotta believe God's time is the best.
It's the best.
A lot of people say, man, this girl, just take one and put in the house. I'm like,
no, you can't just take one and put in the house. Because marriage is a different ball game. Even me myself, yeah. Because I've done it before, and even now I don't even want to. Like, the idea of marriage is now I'm beginning to have a different mindset towards it. I'm beginning to want to accept that journey. But trust me, it's not an easy journey. Most especially if you're so independent, and you love your space, you love your happiness. You don't want to trade it for nothing.
Even if I find the love of my life,
and
decide to get married,
we
will still have rules.
Yes,
I want to do my room.
Really. No separate room. If you want to cheat.
No.
Why do are you telling me that a lot of married men don't cheat even in their marital room?
No.
When you have a separate room, that's when you be saying, baby girl, how are you? How are you doing? I'm missing. Let's do video call because your wife is not there.
So that's not the reason. The reason why I would like to have my own room and let her have my own room is, one, in terms of my dressing, I don't want to keep cap here. Tomorrow is gone.
But you can have your walk-in closet.
Issues. I don't want to come to my restaurant and your hair is all over the place.
I don't think I want to settle down with someone who's going to have a separate room.
When I foresee certain things, I have to cut it off. Don't get me wrong. She can spend the night in my room. In fact, she can spend the night in my room.
Okay, but you want to have your corner, your own space. Yeah.
I have my own corner.
Your walk-in closet, your space.
Imagine me.
But you guys will share the same bed. Every time. Except there's a fight.
For me, I think some things can be avoided.
Yeah.
I mean, just my take. Because certain females, trust me, they don't dress up like this. If my room is scattered.
I think it's always a good idea when you have your own corner, your own walk-in closet. Yes. But I mean, you guys should share the same bed, because even so that it makes the fight easy to settle. When you guys fight and you guys know you're sleeping on the same bed, and you know the way women are now, just like and you know, and the aftermath of that kind of fight is sweet. Okay, so let's go into politics. So, what do you think about the present government today? I mean, now it's APC doing their thing. Then there's hiking foil price because they removed subsidy. You know, there's so much going on. So
yes. If you look at my name on social media, it's always been Pretty Mac of Lagos. I tell people that, and people have always asked me that question, why Pretty Mac of Lagos? I think that's probably one of the first on the space to have the name of Lagos at the back of my name before a lot of people started doing it. I always believe that Lagos is probably one of the greatest cities in the world.
In the world? Yes. Or in Africa?
In the world.
Really?
Yeah. A lot happens in Lagos that we don't give it credit enough for. But with what's happening now, it's either our leadership is saying, because we don't understand it yet. Yeah. And trust me, when people are going hungry.
He's angry. You get angry?
Yes. It's almost.
Yes.
It's difficult for even any explanation to make any sense.
Yeah.
It would have been different if you had explained it to us first before we start going hungry. I'm going to catch everybody.
So we can be prepared.
Yes. But when it has happened and there's an explanation trying to come, nobody wants to hear anything.
Yeah.
So I believe our current president, I believe he has our best interest in hand. But the moves that are being made are not moves that are encouraging at all.
Yeah.
For the first time, dollar, pounds, euros at an all-time high.
I'm telling you.
Petrol.
Yeah.
Diesel, all-time high.
For me, I feel the subsidy they removed is good. Yeah. But my problem is that they didn't make provisions. Yes. I think there should have been provisions made.
Yes.
So that by the time, it was just so sudden. Yes. I feel they could have still removed it, but they would have just made provisions like, okay, let's do it this way, and then they can remove it. And so that even though it's going to affect us, because obviously once they remove it, it's going to definitely affect everybody. Yeah. That's in the know. Yeah. We know that. It's not even about a heads up. You have to make provisions because our minimum wage in Nigeria is about 30,000 naira. How are people going to survive with that? Because once the foil price went up, everything went up. Transportation went up, food went up. It's crazy. Tomatoes, a basket of tomatoes that we buy for like 15,000 naira became 50,000 naira. Rice went up. Everything went up. Even clearing, everything went up.
Salaries
did not go up. People's income did not go up. Rent even went up. Everything went up, but people's income didn't go up. So I feel they should have made like a better provision.
Yeah.
And even if they were going to take out the subsidy, they shouldn't have just done it like,
All of a sudden.
yes, all of a sudden. And it went up like 200 and something
As
percent.
in, it was-
So I feel
Now,
that's
what's
just,
driving me a little crazy is this one that they say school fees are just.
school fees is up, everything is.
I can't understand you paying 15,000 now for a public university and then now they actually pay 100,000.
Yeah, 45 and then now 100. Like, that's crazy.
Your parents just tell you don't.
Because even, a lot of people were even struggling to pay the 45.
Yes.
A lot of people were struggling to pay the
That's a lot of
45.
money.
That's a lot of money. So things are really not going the way it should be. But like you said, I hope and pray that there's a solution to this problem, because if not, there's going to be increase in depression.
Yes.
Because when you're not happy and you're hungry and things, even us, is affecting us. You understand? People don't even come to the club anymore and pop millions of money on drinks and all that. I mean,
They are watching themselves now.
they're watching themselves, it's affecting all business. People, if when you have money, that's when you remember you want to buy one clothes to wear, so it's really affecting. And, when you can't make money, you can't do what you want to do, you begin to fall into depression, and that can affect your mental health. And then a lot of youths out there and people out there start getting themselves into shady business, and the crime rate is going to go high. So it's going to be crazy,
Like you said,
very
we're
cration.
all together.
Yes, and there's the jackpot is on a high right now. People are jackpotting anyhow.
I can't count how people I know that are on their way out.
Yes.
Increase is- and
Even me myself, I wanted to jackpot at the time. I won't lie. I felt like I think I have to leave this country.
a lot of people have thought about it.
Yeah.
Some are implementing it.
Yeah.
It's I don't know.
It's crazy. It's crazy because things are really difficult. I mean, before that, okay, the food at least can be affordable. Now even pure water is expensive, and there's no money. And once you think about this 8,000 naira gift, yeah, that's what I'm going to call it, gifts that the president was talking about.
I think he has recounted on it.
They have. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Know, can 8,000 buy?
That's 54 naira per day.
Can you buy carton of food? I'm trying to understand. Yeah.
54 naira per day, but it's a good one if they've taken that back. Really,
Because
yeah.
When I say 8,000, first of all, how many families are you giving that to? And what is it? What is the? So for me, it's like
Yeah, is it 54, 45 naira? I know it's something like that.
It's not even a good suggestion.
It's not.
Instead, use that.
Yeah, because when we borrow money, we're supposed to invest it so that the profits we can use from the profit to pay back. But you can't borrow money and use it for consumption. Then how are you going to pay back? And then when the consumption is over, how are people going to continue?
I'd rather you put that money into something that will drive the currency down, drive fuel down, drive something in general down. That way, every family benefits from it.
Okay.
If I give me 8,000 and I can't take Uber self to
is 15,000.
So it's not. It doesn't really hit anywhere.
Okay, so for me, I want to ask this question. I know you're into the nightlife, the club life. You do your thing. Apart from that, what else does Pretty Mike do?
Oh, a bit of real estate.
Okay, property. Yeah. That's where the money is. Hey.
Some of these things, I found out about social media. What you give them is what they know.
Yes.
I'm also into imports.
Okay.
Which is what the original family business is.
Okay. Import and export. Hey, Igbo man.
But some of these things, once you don't put it out to social media, and some of them don't really need social media push.
Okay.
For it to boom.
Yeah.
So let me give you guys what you want, and let me do what.
Yeah. So Pretty Mike on social media is totally different from Pretty Mike in real life.
Yes.
So it's two different entities, two different beings.
Introvert. A lot of people don't believe that.
Yeah. Are you sure? I see you out a lot too. You go out a lot.
Introvert part of
Me?
the business side.
It's the business side.
So,
It's the nightlife side.
no matter how much you're an introvert,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
If they call you for money, you're gonna come on.
Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely.
So for me, that's what you see. You see what you see is the business side.
It's the business side, yeah.
The side that has to network and go out.
So you're in between. You're in between. You're both. You swing.
Yes.
You have the introvert side and the extrovert. So when you're out there, that's pretty much out there, and then when you're inside, that's you're locked in your corner. Yeah, I can be like that too. Yeah, most times.
People hardly come to my house. I'm not the type that invite guys to my house. I don't have that kind of thing.
Okay.
When I'm in my house, I'm by myself.
Just indoor. Your wife will enjoy you. Yeah, that's what women like. They really don't like. Ladies don't really like when you have too many guys coming into the house most times.
All my life, or rather, where I'm staying now, been like 6 years. I have like 5 male friends and where I stay.
Okay. So it's pretty much single for real, because I'm interested in that. Is it single for real, or you have someone in your life? Pretty much. Couple. I hope the couple is like 1 dozen, 6, 3.
Yeah.
So are you having an open relationship? Do they know themselves, or every girl thinks like I'm the one?
I don't think anybody will accept to want to know that, So
there's no open relationship.
I have a couple of relationships.
So you guys are just plain or serious?
All my relationships are serious.
Are you a polygamist?
No, I'm not.
Hey, are you sure? Okay, because how can you be in love with so many ladies at the same time? Okay, you're not in love, so you're just playing.
You can be in a relationship but not necessarily be in love. I always tell people, people have been in a relationship for years before actually falling in love.
Falling in love, okay.
I can meet you now, we'll start having sex, I'm in love. No,
so that means you don't believe in love at first sight?
It happens.
Okay.
But it's not often.
Okay, but has that happened to you?
Love at first sight, yes.
It has?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was also my first breakfast.
Oh my gosh. Your love at first sight was your first breakfast? Oh, that was a bad experience. So you now became a playboy. You're not breaking hearts. Okay. But at least now you're ready to settle down. So are you going to pick out of those ones that you're with right now? Or
me and God, we're having a conversation.
You're having a conversation. But the door is still open in case another one.
Yes, very much open.
The door is still open, guys. In case, so don't be threatened with the amount of ones that are there, because those ones might not be the main ones. You might be the cocoa, the actual one. Oh my God, it's fun. It's fun with you. Okay, so on this program we have what we call the switch that we do, and that means you get to be the host and ask me one question. Yes, let me drink to that. So you can take your time to think of that one question you want to ask me.
For me, I already have that question back in my mind.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
So as I can almost call you the total package as a woman.
Yeah. Thank you.
Excellent mother.
Thank you. And thank you so much for always supporting Priscilla. Thank you so much. You do. Thank you.
But of course, sex symbol. I hope you know you're a sex symbol. A lot of people have you. You were still doing posters those days. Who have you faster than you.
They were resting in their head. Men have suffered.
So even to put all that in terms of businesswoman, body, now Barbie.
Yeah.
Barbie now don't enter.
Yeah, Barbie.
But even to be able to put all that together, I think one of the parts that I like, or I get, I'm like, how does she still be able to come up with this?
Yeah.
So during COVID, you were really heavy
on TikTok. I know.
And you were coming up with characters.
Yeah.
Trust me, people were amazed at how she was able to come up with these characters.
Characters, yeah.
Well, like a different side of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
To yourself, you're probably thinking, no, this is my acting side. No,
Yeah.
they didn't. I said, no, this one past acting. Because acting was somebody writing a script and telling you what to play.
What to play.
But this was you sitting down, creating 10 different characters and putting it all together.
All together.
What was going through your mind at that point?
Yes.
I think it's something people, because I'm like, maybe on Yahoo, snort. It wasn't even that.
Yeah.
People just want, I think people are curious to know, at least I'm curious to know.
Yeah.
What was going through your mind?
When I was getting into all those different characters. Yeah.
And then you were perfecting it.
Yeah.
It wasn't as if you were doing it. No, it was 100 over 100 every time you put it out.
Yeah.
And apart from that, I won't say you have stopped. They have reduced, you've slowed down.
Yeah.
But she'll be looking forward to more of it.
More of it. Okay, so for me, when I started TikTok, it was fun. And I just found out that I could do these things effortlessly. I think it's a gift. And I think my years of acting also helped. Because as an actor, you're meant to play any role that is given to you, So I think that kind of informed it. And because I paid so much attention to a lot of things in the industry, in the acting industry, I learned so much about makeup, about camera, about costumes. I wasn't just an actress, I was a producer. And for me to be a producer, I had to learn the local way of how to become a successful producer. So I was so involved with everything that was going on, and I never knew that God was preparing me for something. I thought I was just learning all these things so that when I get my crew and they're not doing things right, or there's, a hiccup somewhere or a delay somewhere, I could like improvise or, get it done. So I don't have to wait. For example, we come in here, we want to shoot here, and I see that this place is scattered. Or maybe the set man couldn't make it, or there's a delay, or he had to go get some. I could just go there, set it myself, and do things. So I'm also a perfectionist. So that's another problem. When you're a perfectionist, you want to always get things right and do things right, and you never stop learning. So I am a learner. I'm going to keep learning forever, because as long as you want to remain relevant, you have to keep learning forever. So I think that was it for me. These things. And of course, yes, I'm going to keep doing TikTok and doing my video. And I'm now, apart from this that I'm doing, I'm also going to start doing my proper skits, because most of the time what I do is just, I impersonate a lot of characters on TikTok. That's what I do. But now I'm having my Auntie Iyabo character, which I brought out during the election period. And I'm going to have Mama Gold also, who is like an hilarious woman, So I'm going to have these two characters and also have some other characters along the line. As the story comes, as it grows, I begin to develop. So I'm trying to get a lot of young kids out there who are very good in content creating. To bring in a lot of content scripts for me, and then we're good to go. So yes, Iyabo is going to keep being in your faces with different characters. Yes, so I don't go anywhere.
Please, I am going to be putting those posters in my room.
Oh my God! So what's happening? What's going on? What should we expect from Pretty Mike?
The industry is getting bigger.
Yes, very.
It's getting more competitive. And more so, I'm loving the fact that a lot of young guys, young girls are
coming up
and making a living out of it.
Yeah.
It gives me so much joy.
Yeah.
To see people that you probably will have thought themselves that, hey, where will I start from to where will I be now? Doing things on social media and making a good living out of it. So I'm having a foundation.
Wow.
That I'm starting.
Oh, let's clap for you.
It's a foundation from one of my stunts.
Okay.
That went viral.
Okay.
It has to do with pregnant women.
Oh, I saw that one.
Yes.
How many pregnant women? 6 or 7, yeah.
So I figured there was a vacuum because every day I still have people message me,
Mm.
oh, she's pregnant and she doesn't have this and she
Oh,
doesn't have
okay.
that. And I realized that there's nobody really taking care of or paying attention to those group of people.
People.
If a pregnant mom was walking here right now and be like, she needs help,
Mm.
we're probably gonna be thinking, you don't get money and you go to do this. I'm like, come over here. That
Yeah.
kind of thing. Not knowing her predicament, what she
Mhm.
probably went through to get to where she is. So we're working in conjunction with the government, putting together a ranch,
Okay.
a facility where we're able to house at least 100 pregnant women at a
Oh my
time.
God, that's nice.
Those that don't have
Help them.
homes and
Yeah.
can come medically, they'll be taken care of. We will teach them how to do a trade or something.
Yeah, learn something. So when they have their kids, they
Exactly.
can live on that.
And it's also going to be a farm where, I mean, all kinds of activities go on.
Okay.
And this help them back into the society. What I
Okay.
found out is we're in a society where because she's pregnant does not mean she did it intentional.
Mm-hmm.
First, her parents could have kicked her out of the house.
Okay.
Or she could have maybe thought that her boyfriend said keep it and then choose to push her away.
Mm-hmm.
Or her husband can have had cases where
Maybe
she's
the
pregnant
husband
and
is
he doesn't
dead. Yeah. And maybe she's a widow or something.
Yes,
Yeah.
something like that. So these things, and then nobody help. There's no program in place to
Yeah. To help.
help.
Yeah. True. No, that's really encouraging and that's really nice. You know, that's good. That's humanitarian. That's very good.
So I'm working on
Yeah.
it. Other than that, I'll still be doing my nightlife stuff.
Yeah. Have you acted before?
Have I what?
Acted before?
Well, I've done one or two.
Because I've seen you in a movie, I think
Yeah,
so.
so what happened? Back in the days, I used to sponsor movies. People always come to me and, bring this. You know how it goes now.
Yeah.
Once or twice, I started trying to, well, I show face now, just show, so stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
but I've done one or two
Too short, yeah, because I think I
about
have
3 or 4 lines.
I think.
But, I mean, it will be exciting
Yeah.
to be in a major movie.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, that would be nice to have you in a major movie.
There's a
Yeah.
character that I'm yet to unveil.
I know, I can see. And one thing I want to say to you, because you are one of the very few people that I have met that is extremely very supportive. You support people a lot. Because when I go out most times, I see you, or I go on Instagram, I see you. I'm like, God, this guy must be very rich because going for different events is not cheap.
Yeah.
Clothes, shoes. You understand? I mean, it's an expensive journey, and you do it so effortlessly. You're always supporting both the young, the old, the middle class. Like you just always dare to support people, and it's very good. So God bless you. I can imagine that's why when you do your thing, because you have this thing you do white.
Yeah,
I came all while party.
People just come on.
Yeah, people come. They have to show you love. They have to show you love because you're always very supportive, of people. And I have to say that about you. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much, my buddy. Thank you so much for coming.
Anytime, anytime.
Yeah. So, guys, we have come to the end of the show, and I hope you loved every single bit of it because I had fun. And, yes, I got to know a lot about Pretty Mike. So, guys, make sure you always stay tuned to our show. It's called the Gold Room with Iyabo Ojo, showing every Saturday at 8 p.m. on Iyabo Ojo TV on YouTube. Like I say, if you love what you've watched, make sure you drop your comments. I would read it, both the good and the bad. I will read it, definitely. And make sure you put on your notification so that you can always get our updates, right? And don't forget to like and subscribe. That's the cocoa. Thank you so much, and thank you guys for watching. Bye.